Hello, friends, and welcome to my morning routine. My morning routine starts at 5 a.m. and features lots of doggies, especially Nyla, because she just has this thing of like when she wakes up, she just needs love first thing in the morning. So, this morning routine features everything that I do pretty much every single morning. Like, when I say morning routine, I mean this is like my routine. This is not like something I did one random day. I hate when YouTube videos do that. This is like literally what I do every day. So, and it's going to feature some business stuff, getting ready to go do my full-time teaching job. So first thing is first, I get up and, pet the dog, and then I change into my workout gear because I am going to work out first thing in the morning, not because I'm like an amazing person, but because if I don't do it first thing in the morning when I'm half asleep, then I'm just not going to do it. That's the honest truth. And yeah, slip on some slippers and we head on out to get the Tolly Wally and go downstairs, turn the lights on, and let the dogs out. While the dogs are out, first thing in the morning, I go and make some lemon water. Lemon water is my all-time favorite thing. So I really look forward to it almost more than coffee. I have changed just a couple things in my morning routine since the last time you saw one. And this is one. I started getting water before I do my workout. So I will drink this whole glass of lemon water before I have my breakfast, and then I'll usually have a second one while I make my breakfast, which just means that I'm getting, a lot more of water first thing in the morning, which has been really helpful just keeping me hydrated and, getting moving and all that good stuff. Now, workout wise, I have the Peloton app. I don't have a Peloton bike because I'm not that fancy. I do have a cheap one off of Amazon, but this particular day was not a bike day. Today was a bar day. So I do bar on the Peloton app. What I love about the app is that you can sort by time. So I can say, okay, I need a 20-minute strength workout or a 20-minute bar workout or a 20-minute cycling workout. So you can search, and I like that feature of it a lot. I'm not going to show you much of my workout because nobody really needs to see that, but I do have my grippy socks on, so I'm ready. After my workout, I stretch out, and then this is super weird, I lay on the floor, and I put my feet up on the wall or the door, because my feet get swollen from walking around teaching all day. And Nyla's decided that this is Mama Nyla snuggle time, so she'll come over and I'll pet her. And I would love to say that I do something really productive during this 5 minutes, but to be fully honest, this is when I scroll on Instagram, and it's really the only time of the day that I let myself just sit and scroll on Instagram. So I'm not feeling bad about it. And that's about 5-10 minutes. It just helps the blood drain from my feet, and it really helps me to not it helps my feet to not hurt nearly as much as they used to. After that, we go downstairs, refill the water, and then feed the dogs. Nyla has that slow feeder bowl on the left because she will scarf down her food really, really fast. So we do that so that she takes a little bit more time to actually let our food settle. Then it's time to make a smoothie. I have a smoothie every morning because frankly, then I don't have to think about anything. I just, always know what I'm going to have for breakfast, and it makes life really easy. So I always do a banana, and then I do kale or spinach. I get fresh kale and then I stick it in the freezer so it freezes, but it's not stuck together like the frozen stuff is if you buy it frozen. Then I do frozen fruit. Usually I'll go for berries because they are lower in sugar and high in vitamins, which I like, but it just kind of depends on what I'm feeling that week as to what I end up purchasing. I fill the cup up with water, and then I add in a couple supplements. So I've been using 1 scoop of collagen, 2 or 3 scoops of chia seeds, and then usually 2 scoops of that protein powder that you can see right here. And that has really helped to make my smoothies much more filling because they have more protein in them now than they used to. And that has been super helpful in just making me not hungry soon. This protein powder I got, it's literally just ground up peanuts, which is what I like. It doesn't have any weird things in it. And so I ordered it off of Amazon. if you're gonna get it, do look, because this one's 100% peanut powder, but I found it at Kroger one time and it had sugar and salt in it. So this one does not. It's literally, it says ingredients, peanuts, and that's it. Then I added some yogurt to the top of that, and then we're gonna put the little top, blender thingy on it, and we're gonna blend that up and have a delicious smoothie. So that's what it looks like after. Add a straw. I just use these little rubber straws I got off of Amazon, Kroger, I don't know. Then after that, I also make my coffee, and I'll usually drink my smoothie while I make my coffee, and my goal is to be done with my smoothie before I go into my office. While the coffee is brewing, I'll clean up all of the stuff in the kitchen so that everything is just kind of ready to go. I really try to maximize any time that I have in the morning because I don't have much. Pouring out my coffee into one of my favorite mugs, which is this Be Our Guest with Lumiere on it. And then I let the dogs out again. Now, Nyla takes quite a while when she goes outside. She just does. So usually we spend 5-ish minutes out here, and the dogs, walk around, do their thing. And I usually walk kind of back and forth, finish up my smoothie. When it's cold out, I definitely have a jacket on. So there's that. And just I kind of walk around to get a couple of steps in first thing in the morning. After that, I rinse out my smoothie cup, put my watch on the charger, and Tali and I go into the office to get started on some work. So I first off put on some just jazz music. I read my Bible, just whatever is the next portion, next couple of chapters that I'm working on. And here's, a shot of the dogs. This is Tali Mama snuggle time. And then I go through my bullet journal. And so one thing I've started doing this year that's been really helpful is I just flip through my bullet journal, and there's a couple of places that I am tracking different things. And so in those spots I do write things down and track them. But just in general, I find it really helpful to look through everything, because sometimes you can kind of forget to add things in there, forget to track things. And so it just is a nice way to, both make sure I don't miss things, and also I have all my goal planning and stuff, so I can look through and be like, oh, hey, I wanted to, do this and do that. And it keeps all my goals top of mind. Then I fill out my habit tracker. It lives in this little envelope in my bullet journal. And then I pull out my planner, which is just a notebook, and I write down 10 things I'm grateful for, whatever I read in the Bible that day, and whatever I need to do that day. I color coordinate the things that I'm doing for the day so that I can just easily keep track of, what I have going on and what is for what things. And then I get down to work. This day was a Thursday, so it was a email day. I always write emails on Thursdays. So here I'm just typing up an email to my Becca's Music Room people. I write all my emails for the week in one sitting. So that's 2 for Becca's Music Room, 1 for y'all, and 1 for Becca's Bible class, and get those scheduled out to the appropriate days. And here's a shot of how late it was. It was already 7:30. Whew, that does not leave a lot of time to get ready before I have to leave, but it does leave enough time to pet the dog, because that's always the most important thing going on. I go upstairs, wash my face, and then I get started on my skincare routine. Those are 2 things that I use for moisturizer and then sunscreen, and I just mix them together and rub them all over my face. After that, I use a little bit of eye cream from Tula, which is the same place that moisturizer is from. It's a vitamin C moisturizer. I love that one. And then I use one of those jade rollers that are from TJ Maxx, Marshall, something like that, and roll out my face. They're supposed to have all these amazing magical properties. I don't know if I believe in any of those, but they do feel good. And then I go in with my concealer. I love this concealer. It is very heavy duty, which is good because, teachers, we don't get a lot of sleep. And I blend that out with my beauty blender. This is my typical morning. face, and so it's not going to be super insane. I'm not even wearing foundation. I am wearing this bronzer. This one's new. It's a cream bronzer, but I still apply it with a brush. You're probably not supposed to do that, but you know what, whatever. It also smells really good, I have to say. I really like this one though. It's new to me. I think it's like a pretty popular one though. I'll link all of these down below. After I have that applied to a couple places on my face, then I'm going to use this cream highlighter. I've been going for cream products, especially for my like super simple morning ones, like just going to school. That one is a Becca highlighter and is actually from TJ Maxx. Then I use the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and I just put that all over my face to kind of set all that cream stuff. I use a eyeshadow primer. If your eyeshadow gets messed up, definitely use this. And this particular day, I was using this eyeshadow palette, which is called Feeling Bubbly from Ulta. I'll see if they still have it. I also probably do this wrong, but this is how I do my eyeshadow. So I do the darkest color first. So that darkest color goes just on like the outer corner of my eye. And then after that, I go in with like my main eyelid color, which is going to be somewhat like in the middle. This one has a lot of shine. It's like half shimmer and half matte. And the mattes are really great for just going to school, you know, like normal every day. The shimmers are also really fun and really cute, but not for normal days. That one gets applied all over my eyelids. And then I go in with the like lightest kind of, then I use the little teeny tiny brush to put a little bit underneath my eyes. And then I go in with the like light tannish color and put that at the top to kind of just blend everything out. I put on my eyeliner. I use liquid eyeliner, and I just look in the mirror and I like basically trace the bottom eyelash on my eyelashes, and then I go across the top to kind of like connect everything and get everything kind of just sorted. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it, and it works really well. While doing this, I decided that I needed a little more definition, so I added like a medium brown to the crease. Normally I would have done that before eyeliner, but I wasn't planning on doing it, and then I changed my mind. I used just like an eyeliner pencil to go on the bottom just a little bit. And then this Maybelline Brow Gel, which I do love. And it's just like, I don't know, in a brown color. Stop for a quick coffee break. And then curling the eyelashes, which is always necessary. It makes such a huge, it's so small, but it makes such a huge difference. And then this is my favorite mascara. It's just Maybelline The Rocket. I've tried lots of like really expensive mascaras, and I just really like this one a lot, and I like that it's cheap so I can use lots of it. And then I have this like setting spray. I don't know if it does anything, but I did buy it, so I do use it. I'm going to change out of that into clothes for school. This day was like a super casual day, so I just wore sweater and pants. This was actually filmed in like January. Took a really long time for me to get around to editing it. And once I've got my clothes on, then I'm going to do my hair. Today I'm just like pinning it back a little bit so that it is out of my face, because I can't stand my hair being in my face. Put on some perfume, add any like jewelry that I'm going to wear. So I already did that. So I have my ring and my earrings and stuff like that. I was going to wear these shoes. I ended up changing my mind, but that's okay. After I'm all dressed, then I come out into the bedroom and I make the bed so that when I get back, it's all, you know, nice and neat and all of that good stuff. At this point, Tali is usually laying somewhere over here, and Nyla is just in that like, I know you're gonna leave me kind of phase. Here is my outfit of the day featuring Miss Nyla. Oh, maybe I didn't change my shoes. I thought I changed my shoes. Oh well. Then I go downstairs. I will be like putting everything into my bag to take to work. So my iPad, my computer, just making sure that I have all the things that I need in said bag. Like this particular day, I don't know why I didn't have my wallet in my work bag, that or my purse. That seems like an odd choice. But just getting everything together so I'm ready to walk out the door. I fill up my water bottle. If I'm not done with my coffee, then I'll also reheat my coffee for the 87th time and put it in a travel mug. This day I must have been done because I just filled up my water, and I will drink that whole bottle of water on my way to school. I grab a toy and a couple of treats, and I give Miss Nyla, who is so good. She just knows. She just comes downstairs and gets right in her kennel. Like, this is where I go this time. And I give her a toy and some treats. If Tolly's downstairs, I'll give her a treat as well. She doesn't have to go in a crate because she doesn't destroy my house. And then I head out to school. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, I did have that coffee. And I will see you next time. Bye.